One of the things that seems to really annoy people is this wrapping on the pillar. It was supposed to be removed by now. As you can see, this van still has it on. So before we start today, there's one thing I have to do. And the other side. A lot of people in my last video were very confused about why I was starting my day with only like 20 packages. At my DSP, I'm actually the AM lead on Sundays. Really all that means is that I get there early. I get there at around 6 a.m. Everyone else gets there around 7:15, 7:30. I help assign people's routes. I help assign their vans. If somebody calls out, I'll cover a route. And then once everybody's loaded in and on their way to their first stop, I'll usually stick around. There's some paperwork to fill out, and then I'll go rescue. So 1, 2, sometimes 3 people. I'll go take some of the load off their route. If they have a super heavy day or if they are not feeling good or something like that, I'll go help them out. So today, I'll show you no packages in my van. That's right, I didn't start with a route. So instead, and I've never really done this before, I rode along with one of our new drivers. Did about 15 stops here in uptown Seattle. We did some apartment stops and things like that take a little experience. So hopefully they learn some stuff. Now I'm headed to my rescue. So that's where we're at. It's a little bit rainy, but that kind of goes without saying this time of year. So let's get to it. There you go, picked up my rescue. See, it's not nearly a full van, but it's about 88 packages, 51 stops, I think. Coming from a guy with 150 stops, 350 some packages, so definitely helps out. Made it to our first stop. One of the questions people always ask me is, do I know what's in the Amazon packages? 99.9% of the time, no, I have no idea. But this time, it's pretty obvious. Cheese. This is a first for me. I've never seen a triangle package. Pretty narrow, but it fits. This is a new one. Somebody had a Keurig outside, and look what I've got. That's real steam, folks. I just made a cup of hot chocolate on somebody's doorstep. That was amazing. A lot of people were also curious about the hard park or parking brake in these vans. There's no hard park. Even if I hold this button, it's just park. So I think when you put it in park, that just automatically puts on the parking brake. Time for an update on our door handle situation. This one and every other Rivian I've driven since my last video have had 0 issues with the door handle. I don't know if it's an issue with the electronic unlock or if there was something with the manual unlock that was stuck. I don't know, but it was just that door on that one van apparently. Nice.
This is electric, right?
Stopped for 1 second to take a video of this view, and like 3 people stopped me. Is this the electric van? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. How do you like it? It's pretty sweet. I'm so tempted to be like, yeah, what's up? Look up Rivian EDV on YouTube, and some guy made a really good video about it. This right here is why I love my job. I've lived in Seattle for what, 6 years now? Never been on this street. Look at this cool spot. Oh my gosh, this is such a good view. Rescue complete. Waiting to see if we're gonna get another. Kind of hard to tell, but there's some nice sunset action going on over there. And with that, we're done. No more rescues. We're headed back to station. I have one more thing to show you guys when we get back. We're parked, just about ready to plug this bad boy in and get on out of here. But first, I need to talk about the new vans. And no, I'm not talking about the Rivians. Amazon has a new internal combustion engine powered van. My DSP and other DSPs at my station just received the ProMaster version of the CDV. CDV is short for Custom Delivery Vehicle. It's made by Utilimaster. It's called the Velocity F if it's a Ford, Velocity R if it's a Ram, Velocity M if it's a Mercedes. I saw one at the Fred Meyer's parking lot maybe like 6 months ago. From what I can tell, they look pretty sweet. Obviously not as much tech as the Rivians. Hopefully next week or sometime in the near future I'm gonna be able to test one of those out. And here's a clip of the Ram EDV next to the normal Ram ProMaster. It's a little bit bigger, but not by much, but I'm very excited to try those out. Oh, here we go. I just found a Ram and a Ford CDV next to each other. All right, that's it for this one. We'll get into the Ram next week, hopefully. Just wanted to give a little sneak peek of what's to come. So, as always, thanks for watching. We'll be back at it next week. Peace.